Abortion is the deliberate termination of a human pregnancy. It's most often performed during the first 28 weeks.
Every surgical abortion center tasks an employee as the product of conception technician. This person is designated to piece babies back together after an abortion to ensure no pieces were left inside the mother's womb, because that could cause a very serious infection. Tiny arms, legs, spines, and skulls. They are all there. That is abortion.
Why is it so hard to just let people make their own choices? If a woman wants to do an abortion, let her. If she doesn't want to do an abortion, let her. It's her own choice. The number of abortions made this year goes hand in hand with the number of women who had a fetus inside of them that they didn't want. It's better to remove the fetus when it's just a jelly blob than to give birth to it than not treating it right.
Except, who are we to decide who should live and who shouldn't? Give that baby a chance to live. It isn't any human's place. Extermination of a fetus is murder, and it's ending a life that should have been. The unborn baby's heart starts beating at 20 days, and the brain gives off brainwaves at 40 days. If these factors are used by the law to determine death, why can't they be used to determine life?
Americans have aborted 48,589,993 children since 1973. Compared with other medical procedures, the abortion industry is largely unregulated. Approximately 400 women have been killed by legal abortions since the National Cancer Institute found a link between abortion and cancer. Among women who had been pregnant at least once, the risk of breast cancer in those who had experienced an induced abortion was 50% higher than among other women. These are images taken from inside Dr. Robert Alexander's abortion clinic called Women's Medical Services in the city of Muskegon, Michigan. A former employee of this clinic helped shut it down.
Abortion rights advocates claim that pro-lifers want to force women into back alleys, but legal abortion clinics are already as shady and disgusting as a back alley.
How is this safe? How is this legal? How is this pro-women? How is this healthcare?
There is never justification to call a post-abortive woman any of this. Love her, forgive her, help her, do not hurt or hinder her.
The only place I want my children and grandchildren to learn about abortion is in history class.
My heart beats the same, my DNA is my own, and I'm a human being inside the womb and out. You can't say that you love me in this picture when you advocate for the right to terminate me in this one.
Digoxin, a common abortion process, is injecting poison into the baby's heart, giving it a fatal heart attack. This drug, originally developed and approved as a treatment for heart disease. Abortionists claim the baby will not feel pain. However, those who have experienced massive heart attacks describe them as extremely painful and frightening. It is well documented that babies as young as 6 to 8 weeks may experience intense pain. Babies can survive outside the womb at 21 weeks. By 14 weeks, the entire body surface, except the back and top of the head, are sensitive to pain.
Living beings are created the moment of conception, and they gradually grow, for it is the new being, a living cell at that moment. Nothing is added except nutrition and oxygen. The size or weight of a person isn't important. It's alive and it's fully human. Every unborn baby has a distinct, unchanging, and unrepeatable genetic code, unique in all of history.